Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
It is episode 19, and your boys are back again. Oh my God!
Hey, we are back, man. Like, listen.
Well, we are back with another banger, back with another hit episode. We always on episode 20. If you haven't been watching us for these 20 episodes that we be putting out with y'all,
good episodes, bro.
Good episode, like play. The first one's kind of.
The
first one's kind of.
But listen,
each time we grow,
each time we got better and better. Of course, we still learning more and more.
Exactly.
Each time gets better and better.
My editing skills are only but so good. Y'all got some good. Y'all some good editors. Y'all can come work for us. We're not gonna pay y'all.
Bro, listen. Wifeless said, "Yo, like D needs to show me how to edit," and then I was like, "Nah, bro. Like, I think you might be better at him because like y'all both edit two different ways. Like, he does, but I don't know how good you are at doing like what
I can do an anime edit. The reason I don't do anime edit, you might have
to show me some stuff.
Like you know what I mean. You gotta like it's like everybody has their own editing style, right? And I feel like for all those who want to get into content creation, everybody has their own editing style. You just gotta like keep playing around with different apps and different things and see what looks good. Because it's not about like knowing all this about editing. It's about knowing how to do the shit that you like, right? Because DDG, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Carly D'Amelio, Marty SeaWorld, AMP, they edit the way they like. They don't know everything and anything and everything about editing. They know what they like, and sometimes once they develop what they like, they give it to the people that they pay for to edit their videos. So it's not so much about learning, like, oh yeah, I got all this editing shit. I don't. I just like, all right, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. And I don't do nothing else.
Right.
I don't play with nothing else. I'm like, yeah, do you want to readjust the frame? No, I don't want to do all that. I want to do that last thing I did in the last episode.
Yeah, I want to do this joint right here.
Oh my God. That's a little bit of a tip for you, Pause, no Diddy. What's going on with Diddy? What's going on with Diddy? Do we need to see Donzo too? Do we need to see Donzo freaky ass in his house?
Listen, man, we might have to bring out the baby oil and shit.
My God. Like, no, only reason I say that because I was watching anime on Hulu. If y'all got Hulu, plenty of animes are out there for y'all to watch. I was watching anime on Hulu. And the Diddy like trial just kept popping up on the fucking shit. I was like, what is this? Like the Diddy the documentary joint. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I got to thinking real quick, right? I got to thinking off the dome. I got to thinking. We got some other topics for you to talk about today, but off the dome, I wanna just have like, what are some of the villains that are associated with some of like the craziest people in our society? The Jeffrey Dahmer, the Ted Bundys.
The bull from Hunter.
Hisoka comes off the lip, right? Hisoka off rip. Oh my God, I like how strong you're getting. Oh my God.
Listen, and then you got Orochimaru.
Orochimaru for sure. Orochimaru for sure. But who would he be though? I feel like, because I made a post on our TikTok and I said the Hidden Leaf is a lot like America. And it started to get me understanding, like, we haven't done like a real life comparison in a while. And I think, like, all the crazy people in our society, there are some evil ass villains in anime, and I want to know. Like, I feel like off rip, Trump is Frieza.
No, Trump is Frieza.
Trump is Frieza, right? I'm like, yeah, Trump is Frieza. I feel like Trump is either Frieza or one of the niggas from Attack on Titan, one of the military niggas from Attack on Titan. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, because I seen a lot of, like, that, like, I would say maybe the nigga that was, cussing out the one girl, Ackerman. The one girl, Ackerman, that his car couldn't get through. That's some Trump ass shit. That's some Trump ass shit. I don't care if these niggas dying from the jump. I'm blocking so I can get my goods through. That's some Trump ass shit.
Right.
That's some Trump ass shit. Who else? I feel like Jeffrey Epstein. Who would Jeffrey Epstein be?
I don't know, because he's like
we have to pick somebody that's like in touch with a lot of powerful people in the anime, but they low-key evil themselves.
Yeah, like we all know that he was low-key evil, but it's like cause I was about to say the bull from Hunter,
Hesoka is more like a Diddy for me.
Oh no, a Diddy. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He's Diddy, and then Gon is Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Gon is Justin Bieber. Gon is Justin Bieber. What does that make Killer? Killer Warrior? My God. Oh my God. Oh yeah, wait, hang on. Last one. Lamario is Scooter Braun.
The Make All the Difference podcast.
Yeah, we draw. Yeah, we draw.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my heart hurt. That's some funny ass stuff.
That is some funny.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nigga, he's
69. God, freaky ass nigga. Who's Drake? Who is Drake?
He's Drake.
Who is Drake? Who's a cold ass nigga?
No, Meliodas, bro.
Meliodas. Yes. Cold as shit, but got some questionable pants.
Yeah, cause Meliodas, of course, Elizabeth was of age, but when like she was like a little girl, keep on getting reincarnated. He was like,
yeah. Don't touch my woman. What the fuck?
4 years old. You freak out.
Yeah, freaky. But I think Meliodas is a good comparison because.
And plus, Drake loves his white girls, so.
Yo, for sure. Drake is. Well, I can't really blame Drake because Drake is biracial, and there's nothing wrong.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with you liking somebody like her. His mom is white, so if Drake is dating a white girl, I would say, and like I said, it also makes sense with Meliodas is because you get why Drake is the way he is. Outside from the kid shit, I don't know why he does that.
Yeah, right.
I do think like he's a cold ass character, just like Drake is a cold ass rapper. But he make you do some stuff that's like, Oh my God, that was funny.
That was funny as shit.
Oh my God, great way to solve the man pop. Welcome to episode 19.
Yes, sir, man.
We actually have a real topic. I just thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, man, we do got a real topic.
We do have a real topic for y'all. I just thought that off the cuff that shit was
that was funny.
That was funny. We got to bring that shit back.
Right, we got
that shit. That shit was too funny. That shit was too funny.
Yo, Justin Bieber and shit.
Oh my God, dog.
Because Diddy was plotting on
from the start. Because he's so been plotting on Gong since the Hunter exam. Right. He's like, I see how strong you are. I'll be watching you. Right. And then fucked up Lamario and be like, yo, make sure you take care of him. I got some plans for that nigga.
He said, ooh, I got some plans for him.
All right, no. But we will stop. All right, so back to our topic. This is long anticipated. We gonna do a Fire Force episode.
Fire Force!
We gotta do a Fire Force episode because Fire Force not only is one of my favorite new gen animes, like new gen. Like I'm not talking about the establishment there, like Black Clover and JJK and Demon Slayer. Which I don't know, is Fire Force even new gen for real? I just think it's slow paced because I want to say
like when did that come out?
Yeah, I think it came out before JJK and fucking Demon Slayer, right?
Yeah.
So why is that not Fire Force? Why is Fire Force not new gen? Maybe because it wasn't popular enough. And I don't understand why.
Because it doesn't really get talked about that much.
At all. And I don't know why though.
Unless if they, because the manga was obviously still going on. So.
Yeah, I don't know why. Especially when we gotta give the flowers to the nigga who made Fire Force because. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched the end of Fire Force. I read the whole manga. I haven't seen the whole anime. I've seen half season 2. But I read the whole manga, and it's a prequel to Soul Eater, right? In the end of the anime, Shinra literally becomes a god, and he transforms the universe, and that new universe is the Soul Eater universe. So that's a prequel to Soul Eater. So if y'all know, Soul Eater is that heat. Soul Eater is that heat. So I kind of want to talk about Fire Force because I feel like it's underrated. Let's talk about the power system for a second, right?
The power system lit, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Unique. I love it because whoever thought of let's make an anime where certain people just have certain fire abilities.
Exactly.
No water, no earth, like just fire. I feel like that's cool. Unique as fuck,
almost some fire, almost some Avatar: The Last Firebender shit. It's very cool. But unlike Avatar: The Last Firebender, everybody can just bend fire, right? But it's like they have fire-based abilities. And like, I gotta say, they got some of the coldest names for their powers I have ever seen. Shinra's the Devil's Footprint. That's a hard ass name. That's a hard ass name.
And then the footprint really looks like a devil.
No, that's a hard ass name. Alter Sword, he called that shit Excalibur.
Excalibur is crazy.
Stop fucking playing with these
you
niggas.
cooking right now,
Yo.
bro.
They got some of the coldest names.
I got Excalibur.
Shit, and then I think I fuck with Alter so much is because
I love Alter.
The blonde hair, the chivalry, the wanted to be a knight.
Bro.
It's giving me Sanji vibes.
Bro, I was literally about to say that.
Hey, yo,
I was literally about to say that. I was like, he reminds me of Sanji, bro.
But with the footwork in Shinra, that's a Sanji too. But I feel
yeah,
like,
bro,
I feel like, I want to say this. I feel like Zoro and Sanji. I feel like Shinra and Alter is like Zoro and Sanji, but flipped, put together.
Yeah,
it's like they gave Alter some of Zoro and Sanji. It's like they gave Shinra Sanji's. It's like they gave Shinra's Zoro's look, Zoro's personality, but gave him Sanji's like power. And it's also like they gave Alter Sanji's look, Sanji's personality, but Zoro's power.
Yeah, and then like, and then Zoro's like not really like awareness because
that's how Shinra is, yeah.
Because like it's like no Alter, because Alter's just so loopy, and I was gonna say that Sanji's more mindset is like Shinra.
I would say
because he'd be like, yo, you dumb, bro. Like
I think Shinra is a little bit more like I think Shinra's a little bit more like Sanji because he be drawing over the bitches. If we watch Fire Force, he be drawing over the bitches. I got you, baby.
No, bro.
I fell over here. Not always defends the lady. Like, get your nut ass out of here all day.
Bro, I definitely know the one episode where Shinra, it was like that girl that had the cat fire abilities.
Yeah.
And like I guess she had that bad luck. And I guess she was trying to fight him and like he was moving, his hands went on her chest, inside his shirt. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. So she tried to swing at him again, and his hands went down on her cheeks, inside her pants. I'm like,
right,
yo, this man a freaky ass nigga, bro.
Exactly. And I feel like, but when you come to Shinra's the type of nigga like Zoro. He get knocked down. You think the fight over? Then they can stand back up and be like, and got that anime, the favorite joint with the anime. You know, anime about to start cooking when their hair cover their eyes and you don't see nothing. Right. They be like, they beat him up. The character be on the ground like this. Then the enemy turn around like, huh, I got you. Dude stand up, his eyes be covered. They be like, yeah, you got my brother. Right. They about to start cooking. They about to start cooking. Hang on. Right. You don't want this smoke. But I think the power system is very cool when it comes to like how they give people specific, like the bitch with the magnetic abilities, like the nigga who can control the heat of like trajectories, the lieutenant,
right?
The cat bitch who she can create like pretty much fire constructs around her body. I think that is so cool. I think
it's cool, bro.
I think the whole dynamic about this. Now, I think the world is also very different because in the anime, the lore is there was a great fire like years and years ago. And they actually like worked in like it's so crazy. It's like and it's like this is like real underrated. You want to talk about dynamic storytelling? That's why I always say like Attack on Titan isn't as great as you think it is because there's some really dynamic elements of storytelling that you can find in other animes, and Fire Force is one of them. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of lore about it. So you know how we see Fire Force and it's an animation, right? They actually have an in-universe explanation of why, when we look at the Fire Force world, it looks like anime. They said that there was a great fire so long ago that overtook the entire world that it messed up how their world looks. So pretty much burned away everything. So they said once upon a time, before their time, their world looked like our world. It looked like real people, almost like live action, right? But the fact that the Great Fire happened, it created this like, they call it a visage. It like burned away the visage of the world, and it makes them all look like animated characters. So it's almost like they know they look like animated characters, and they use the in-universe thing to explain it. So let me get this straight. When you look at an animation, right, You think animation is because somebody created animation. They're saying no, that's not why. It's not an animation just because it's an anime. They have an in-universe reason why they all look like anime characters. I said that shit is fucking hard.
Yep.
The Great Fire burned away their ability to like look like normal people, so that's why they all look like animated characters. I said that shit is crazy.
The Make All the Difference podcast.
Yeah.
Where the fuck you see that at?
Bro, go look it up. Bro,
Listen, fact check. I'm
no,
playing.
bro. Fact check if you want to.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit is
I definitely
crazy.
believe him now. That's crazy.
That's why I said I read the whole manga. If
That's
y'all go back
weird,
and people in our comments are gonna verify what I said.
Yeah, right.
But because people who read the manga know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But the shit is fucking crazy. It's like everything in the world looks the way it does because the fire burned it away. And it's like, oh shit, that's why it looks like an animation, because they're saying no, it's not an animation, right? We're not looking at an animation. They're saying their world looks like our world.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. But then like the Great Fire happened,
and everything's like it changed. That
are they cooked with that? I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, how can you hear shit like that? How can you hear shit like that and be like, yo? And I'm not saying, and I'm not trying to come at your AOT fans. I'm done business with your AOT fans, right? I'm not trying to come at your AOT fans. I'm not saying your anime is not well written. I'm just saying, when y'all come in my face and say, pause, what the fuck? Yo! You know what it is? Chat got me up too early today. Like, yo, what the fuck? No fucking dick, nigga. They're gonna clip this. I'm never gonna let this shit down. I'm never gonna be the allegation.
Might go viral.
No, bro. I'm never gonna be the allegation. I'm never gonna be the allegation.
He was just talking about. He was talking about Diddy too at the start of the
Yo, I'm never gonna let them. I'm never gonna. I'm gonna leave it in there because I can't even. I earn that shit. I earn every hate that I'm about to get right now because I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Anyway, when y'all try to tell me that, that's the best anime in the world, I just feel like it can't be the best of like everything. It only can be the best of certain things because I feel like at the end of the day, you have elements of storytelling like in Fire Force where people are creating these crazy ass narratives to even explain their world, and you guys are like, oh, well, Attack on Titan is still written better. And I'm like, it's really great story, but that's not a good enough for AOT fans.
Right.
AOT fans, no, it's the best story.
Right. Exactly. What are you talking about?
Like, no, I'm good.
Yo, them AOT fans might be like those JoJo fans.
No,
they crazy, man. They crazy.
What I will say about the AOT, not really, because and this is a throwback to the last episode. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it. This is the AOT. AOT is just a fan base, right? It's just a fan base for me. The anime is very slow paced, but so is One Piece, right? So, and I'm not the kind of guy that's like, and like I said, I'm not a. And I understand that part of the reason I do not like AOT is because it's a story-driven anime, and I like a little bit of action every so often. So I can respect a lot about what people stand on business when it comes to AOT, because AOT is I genuinely think it's a good anime. JoJo's, I'm really not liking it. And then people that be glazing it, I be like, dog, what the fuck do you like about it so much? Like you know what I mean?
Like me,
Attack on Titan, you got the power system, you got the giants, you got the storytelling, you got the character-driven arcs. You got a lot of that.
Right.
JoJo's, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, me personally, like
small tangent, because y'all be coming at our next. We gotta address this.
I feel like I will never like that anime just because of how the anime is too Ayo.
Yeah, it's too Ayo. It's too goofy.
It's just weird.
And the animation's not that great.
Yeah, and then like it feels like too goofy, but it's not goofy like One Piece. It's like
you didn't have to do that. Like, that dancing and my name is Dio.
I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know. And like I don't judge over here, but it's just the anime's just not my cup of tea.
No.
I feel like, but I'll try to. like I'll try to watch the whole thing, but it's I feel like I'm not going to be able to really get into it. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. I think the same thing too. But let's get off JoJo because I feel like we already did our JoJo. Let's take the JoJo. I don't mind the JoJo hate, but let's say for our JoJo reviews.
Right, exactly.
Let's say our JoJo reviews because y'all gonna hate all our reviews. We're gonna keep doing them just to piss y'all off now. And we're not gonna. We originally do them because we wanted to be respect to all animes, but now we're gonna do it and we're gonna go even harder just to piss y'all fucking off. That shit is ass. No, but back to Fire Force. I think that is a really cool. I think the way they told stories is very cool. I think the power system is very cool. Who do you think is your favorite character in Fire Force?
Me
right
personally, I gotta go with Arthur, or I gotta go with the captain that got no powers. I feel like the captain that got no powers. I see him like me. He trains a lot.
Yeah.
He has no powers. He kind of reminds me like All Might with like no quirk.
Right.
Because All Might never had like, well, he at first he did not have a quirk, but like he can still be a hero.
Right.
Even you can be a hero, Concho. But like no, he's dope, man. Like he's funny, he's goofy, he trains a lot. So it's either between the captain or Arthur, because I love Arthur too. Like, Arthur go hard, and of course Shinra goes crazy.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I think Shinra's the obvious one because his power style.
But like, I try to stay away from him.
I want to say it's an underrated one, but he's not even from that fire team. It's Ogun Montgomery, the black boy. I love him so much.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because first of all, a tattooed black nigga with dreads. I'm sold. That's hard. For a Japanese anime, because we all know how Japan feel about us. That's kind of big to put that shit in there.
That's kind of big.
And for him to be one of the strongest in there, crazy.
Thank you.
Crazy. Like when they showed up, that fucking cult that be hunting them, right? When he showed up, he's like, "No, I got this," and he did that power move. It's oh my god. He's like, and it was like, and that thing was like flaming ink. Right. I'm like, that's pretty fire.
And then
like, I love that shit.
And then I do like another obvious one. I feel like, but I do like Shinra's brother.
Oh, Kurosawa, yeah.
Yeah, he go hard, bro.
Yeah, I think he don't really look like Shinra at all. What's up with the white hair and the pale skin? I don't know about that.
I feel like brothers in anime, like I feel like a bunch of the times they don't really look alike. I don't know if I'm tripping.
I don't know. Itachi and Sasuke look pretty much the same.
But like that, but that was who I was gonna say. Like, yeah, they both look alike. But I feel like for example, like Meliodas and his brother. I don't know if you consider.
Oh yeah, they don't at all. They don't at all.
I'm like, yo, like, bro, like these brothers in anime don't really look that much alike.
And the thing about it is, I really don't watch Seven Deadly Sins anymore, but I find we on so many tangents. I just want to say this, but like, cause I saw this TikToker. His name is Saiga Runner, right? And he's one of my favorite anime TikToks. He do a lot of One Piece content now. He was talking about like, should we get into Seven Deadly Sins? And we were talking about earlier in the episode. I think the highlight of that entire anime is that fight he had with his brother. That's literally it. Like, cause he has three brothers. He had the one that killed them, and he had the one that led the Ten Commandments. Right, and that fight where he fought them all by himself. That's like the highlight of the entire anime. Because I feel like not in anime we haven't seen. Like they gave us like a real Spider-Man Sinister Six moment with fucking Meliodas. He fought all 10 of them by himself. Right. That shit was crazy.
Nah, I go hard.
Yeah, that shit go hard. But I think when it comes to Kurosawa and I'm glad you brought that to Shinra, is that I think I don't remember, but what I like about Kurosawa and Shinra is that like you get them both having the same type of power, the same like Omega class type power, but in different ways. Because their powers are speed, right? Both him and it's
fast as shit.
It's fast as shit, right? His brother can slow down time, while Shinra can obviously comes out of his feet and he makes him go faster. But but on its face, they seem like they have two opposite powers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like one can kind of control time, the other one can just run really fast. And I'm like, no, it's a little bit different than that. Which I find
but
cool.
like how, like, I don't know if you can break this down for me, but how does his power work if it's like a fire anime?
So
Because I know
I
you
think
like
I
the
explained this a
manga.
little bit earlier, but I tried to explain it because it's really complicated.
Right.
I'm gonna try to paraphrase what I read about it because I didn't look it up.
Yeah.
So his brother's power is they have this thing called the flame of time, which it was pretty much the flame that ignited the Big Bang, right? That pretty much started our universe. So there's this fire that was created when the Big Bang happened that is always burning. That's what keeps our universe going, right? I think he either
The Make All the Difference podcast.
either he draws a flame from that fire or he moves closer and I forgot how he works, but pretty much it's like this flame of time.
I definitely think I know what
Yeah, it's like he controls it a little bit that allows him to blink in and out of reality. That's why he's able to move so fucking fast. It's like some universal speed shit. It's so crazy.
Nah,
bro.
it's crazy.
It's insane.
And like we doing this reviews for y'all go watch Fire Force because listen, in our comment
We're not doing it
section,
justice. Yeah, we're not doing it justice. You gotta watch
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
We're really not doing it justice.
Yeah, because it's like I feel like in our comment section, like much of y'all don't really talk about Fire Force like that.
At all.
It's like, bro, are like we sleeping on Fire Force?
No,
like,
no, we
it's
I
like, bro,
feel
it's
like
a really good anime.
for it to come out before JJK and I think My Hero, honestly. I don't think My Hero. I think My Hero came out before that. But I think for it to come before JJK and Demon Slayer, y'all to put that in the top 10. And Demon Slayer and JJK both let y'all down. I feel like Fire Force.
Demon Slayer definitely let me down.
Demon Slayer let y'all down. JJK, y'all. I told you they fucking hate JJK right now.
Yeah, I know. Right?
And I'm just kind of like, yo, bro, y'all salty as shit. Cause y'all feel like y'all like spectacle. Y'all like a great studio. And it brings me up to another point. A great studio doesn't make a great anime, right? You know what I mean? You can have a really great story with clean animation, and a lot of people said it was carried by animation. I really didn't think it was carried by animation. I think that kind of the thing about these like new age animes is that at first, they might not be carried by anime, but I feel like the more popular it becomes because of this animation, it lets the mangaka slack off when it comes to the story. Because I think that's what happened with Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I'm not going to front and say Demon Slayer didn't start off with a dynamic story. I was fucking enthralled. That's why I started watching.
Yeah, but the story,
and then it just got stupid.
The story, I was like, and then like,
it didn't make any sense.
It's like I like me personally, like I like watching an anime with the characters y'all all brought in. Like I hate animes that are we are going to do this season without the MC. We're gonna do this season without the side character. We're gonna do this, that, and the third. And I'm like, bro, like,
I don't like a lot of jumping around in anime.
Yeah, it's
like, I feel like you're trying to be too cute. Like I was like
too spread out, and then everybody just comes together. The last episode or last few episodes
for that one big ass fight. Yeah.
Then the anime's over, and then y'all gonna drop movies.
Well, that was kind of my problem with My Hero. I felt like they kept focusing on, and that's why I felt like, again, with My Hero, you started on strong, and then like now the fall for My Hero, I'm not even going to front, is not the same as the fall for Demon Slayer or even JJK, for honestly. Because honestly, as much as I did not like the direction they took with My Hero, it didn't feel like, all right, what the fuck is going on here? I did have a couple of what the fuck moments in My Hero.
Right.
Don't get the Armored All Might. The fact that he lost all his quirks, like that it was a couple of what the fuck moments in My Hero. But it felt like it continued with JJK. Like, what the fuck? 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 Holy what the fuck? And it ends, you be like, all right, this is, I mean, I guess. Like, anime, so you gotta kind of live with it.
Right.
Yeah, Fire Force hasn't really been like that in and it's almost at season 3.
Yeah.
And I feel like y'all are just not talking about it. And I think like, honestly, we need to start, like, the story's good, the power system is great, the characters are something to be admired, and they have like core attributes and general motivations that make you think like, yeah, I get why he's doing that.
Bro, and then
you know what I mean?
And then another character in mine, Makima, right?
Yeah.
She go hard,
Yeah.
bro. They like, I love how much of a sweetheart she is, like 90% of
She got that dog in him.
of the time, but like when like she's fighting, you see her muscles popping and she like,
Yeah,
all right, bet.
yeah.
Oh, let's go. Cause when Makima first fought Arthur and Shinra, the vice captain said, nah, like she's cool, like she but she knows how to handle guys, like she used to be in the army or this and the third.
Right.
Bro, she was
No, she was fucking them up.
and then like she has the ability to control fire. 'Cause she's like a second.
Second generation pyrokinetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's like she like took away the flames off of Shinra's feet, and like Shinra was like, bro, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
Funny.
That's why Shinra reminds me of Zoro, because it's like he's all might and no technique, right? And I felt like you really see that with his duel he had with Commander Burns. The dude, that's another cool. The nigga with the eye patch whose body's like a living furnace.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
Right.
He said, meet me outside right now. He said, nigga, you don't want to do this. He said, you know, I'm Captain Burns, nigga.
Right.
Because that's the nigga that been to that fire dimension they kept talking about. Like that Indola dimension. Like he got his eye burned. Yeah, I say, shit. So that do go hard. That do go hard.
And then like I love how the vice captain is kind of like the captain, because the vice captain is so serious, and then the actual captain, he's like so goofy that he's like it's basically like the Luffy and Zoro like if you met that crew, you would think that the vice captain is really the captain, and then the captain is really the vice captain.
Right. He has that dedicated, like, and it actually also reminds me of what the fuck I was looking for. Kaiju number 8, the Hosina dude. Hosina dude. Like I'm cold, but my captain is cold.
Yeah, my captain. He said, what, 99%?
Yo,
that shit was funny.
When that nigga fight, I get so hyped. How you control the trajectory?
Yo.
That nigga from Wanted, though, he's like, yeah, I curved you, bitch. Fuck you.
He was like,
ding, 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 ding.
That's crazy.
Yo, that shit too hard,
bro. Like, I love the anime. Like that shit go hard. And then I forgot his name, but it's the captain that was there when Shinra house burned down. Remember?
Oh yeah, that was Burns. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Yeah. That was him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was him. And I like the other captain. She's bad black bitch with the white hair.
Yeah,
I like her. I like her.
Like she be pissing me off.
She be pissing me off. I like her. I like her. Yeah. What's up with you, yo?
Oh snap! he said, what's up with you, yo?
What's up with you, yo? Yeah. What's going on with you? I do like her power though.
Yeah, but like she be pissing me off, like, because like I did like a recap of a Fire Force, and like she's just a bitch, bro.
But she reminds me
of
Makima.
Kiss my feet. Like who the fuck?
She reminds me a lot of Makima and like her like motivation, like on Chainsaw Man, where it was like she was utilizing like different people to kind of further her ends. Because when you learn about Chainsaw Man, spoiler if you about Chainsaw Man, Makima is actually a fucking devil. She got that demon in her. She's like unstoppable. She's like a god demon.
Bro,
I don't.
She has the
most broken contract ever.
Yeah, like she probably got, I don't know if I should say the best, but damn near the best defense in all of anime. You literally have to kill the whole of everybody in Japan to kill her.
Yeah, literally. She literally got contracts with Makima.
Because like, let's say if I like kill her, she got a power to where like this person will die and like she'll come back to life.
Exactly. On some Iwuchi shit, but better. Yeah. It's like what the fuck?
So it's like, how do you kill her?
You don't like that shit is insane, bro. Like
everybody in
fucking Japan. Got every nigga in the Infinite Tatismo and shit. But I think that when her manipulative structure, because I feel like she wants to be good, but I felt like because when she found out they were investigating other fire companies for siding with those people, she actually did go on their side. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, she's a bitch, but I was like, I think she has other motivations that's like keeping her focused on her being a fighter because that's ultimately their job.
Right.
What I don't like though about Fire Force, and I will bring this up, is like it's one small thing. It's like one of the first arcs they did when one of the Infernals actually started talking to that criminal that became an Infernal. Yeah, I'm like, this is so stupid.
Like the firefighter.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, when he started talking, because we know that Infernals really can't talk. Those are first generation. I'm like,
Unless if he got strong will, I think the vice captain said.
Yeah, but it's like nobody else in the anime so far has done that, and I'm like, I feel like y'all just threw that in, and y'all realized that was stupid, and y'all took it out. That's the only thing I respected about it.
Y'all realized it was stupid, y'all took it out.
Exactly. That's the only reason I feel like it was. I could respect it now because I feel like y'all knew it was stupid, and I was like, yeah, we didn't cover this. Right. Let's just not.
So yeah, the reason why he can talk is because he got such of a strong will.
And I'm like, really, nigga, though. Like,
I'm like, yeah. I don't know, yeah, because like I thought Infernos, like when like they catch on fire, from what Arthur said in the anime when he killed the one dad that was just sitting at the table, he said no, let me kill him because he's.
The Make All the Difference podcast.
Because he's probably going through a bunch of pain right now because he's burning alive. I don't know if he really meant like, oh, this man is actually really going through pain because he's burning on fire.
Right.
So it's like if so in the sense y'all doing that to the Inferno because they're strong will, like wouldn't that hurt? Like,
I think it is, but I feel like that's why they also have those nuns to pray over them.
Yeah,
because I feel like
my fault to cut you off. My fault. I'm sorry, but I have to say, I love that about the anime. It's like unique and different. It's like
that church element.
It's like you could have just killed all these bulls, but it's like they added a different element that they pray over these bulls before they kill them.
I like that, bro. You actually bring up a good point because one of the things that made me fall in love with the anime is that one of the first scenes you saw it right when she was like start the prayer and she started praying and as they killed the dude they finished the prayer. I wish I could remember the prayer because the shit was oh my god.
Like that.
It's a prayer that they say, but like the last, I gotta find the prayer. I gotta find the prayer. This shit is too hard, and while we're looking for it, I'm gonna put in the scene I'm talking about.
Note the time is 0810.
Yes, sir. Sister, would you begin the prayer, please?
On it. The flame is the soul's breath.
Extinguishing
the black
grenade.
smoke is the
Firing.
soul's release.
Pile bunkers prepped. I'll bust the core myself.
Ashes thou wert and art. May thy soul return
to the great flame of fire.
Is that the flame is the soul's breath, the black smoke is the soul's release. Ashes thou wert, ashes are. May thy soul return to the great flame of fire.
The last part they all be like
the great because they kept that scene was so fucking fire. Alright, so let me explain the scene for you. I know y'all just saw the scene, but I'm so hyped. I want to kind of do a play-by-play. So you're fighting. The scene is already set. Y'all fighting, they doing crazy shit. He said, all right, you ready? Start the prayer. They singing it at the great flame of fire shit. The dude knocked out the fucking chorus hard. He was like, send them back to the great flame of fire. And the shit just cut. That shit was hard.
That shit was hard. That shit was hard, dog. Like, that's why I like that.
No, bro, that shit was hard.
It's different, and like that's what I feel like a bunch of these animes need to do. Add a different cool element to your anime. Yeah. I mean, like that's just a small little portion, but it's like, bro, it's cool, it's unique, and it's something to
that's what exactly. I don't mean to cut you off, but like that's what I like about My Hero, and My Hero got away from that. Right? My Hero got away from this. Like people are so operating on like these cool. That's why I say like people are so enamored by like these cool moments in My Hero, and I felt like those are just cool moments. They used to do both. That anime draft joint that I do on our thing, where he thought that shit had me fucking hyped. Right. He was like, I always say this shit. Well, let me teach you what they really mean. Right. Go beyond, plus Ultra. He's like, I'm like, yo, they stopped doing that. They stopped doing it in My Hero. They give you these sappy ass speeches now, and the shit don't even fucking make sense. Like you be like, yo, what? What?
Remember that speech that Gravity gave to the people to let
Yeah.
Deku stay?
Yeah, like, and that's what I get about Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
They do give some dynamic speeches. Naruto do too. But I feel like you need that moment where it gives you like shit. Like that moment I told you when I saw that shit, that shit gave me fucking shivers. Right. It was you know what the vibe that gave me in Fire Force is like rest your heart in a great in a great estate, like they sending them back to hell or some shit like that. Like yeah, I'ma send your heart back to hell with the great flame of fire. Right. I said that's fucking hard. My Hero used to do that, like up until because even Deku did that when the UA tournament. He was like, "It's your power, ain't it? Yeah, use it against me." Yeah, that shit was fire.
He said, "Look at me, you never even laid a scratch on me.
You never even laid a scratch on me." And then they didn't do a lot of talking because in the recent animes, right, or even in the Chivalry battle when Bakugo, while that moment was cool, Bakugo didn't really say anything that was cool. It was what he did, right? But the speeches mixed with those cool moments, it sells it for me in anime.
And like, I mean, I guess it wasn't really a speech, but when he was venting the Deku when they fought, because he felt sad about All Might losing his quirk.
Yeah,
he said it's all my fault. It's all my fault.
And it gave me that moment where he just hugged them and the shit go black. I said, yo, that shit. And that's also why I like Black Clover, because me and Chuck was talking about that. Remember that scene I told you about? When Fenrir was about to get killed by his little brother.
Bro.
And he said,
bro,
first of all, the scene was cold.
Bro, listen,
they brought up with him. Scene was cold. Then the nigga said this shit out of his mouth. He said, "Kill him if you want to." Bull behind him said, "But I'm gonna let you know that's gonna be the last move you ever do."
Bro,
it said nothing else.
I ain't gonna lie. That was me personally. That was probably the coldest fuck around and find out.
That was
moment.
The coldest fuck around and find out.
Bro, it's because like it was like 3 or 4
it was manga.
He was like,
it was manga. It was Mark, and it was Asta. They all pulled up on Fenrir's brother.
And then Luck was not playing no game. Luck
was out.
And
the crazy part is, one person didn't say it. They shared that between the three of them. They shared that one line.
Right.
They all said a piece of.
They're like,
there was like. Amaga was like, "You can try to kill your brother if you do." Then Luck was like, but Asa was like, "Just so you know," Luck was like, "If you kill him, we'll kill you." I said,
yo, that's hard.
That's the kind of shit that Fire Force kind of does for me, or like the mentor dude with the different color eyes, right? That shit was cold when he was talking about like protecting his people and stuff like that, and the Infernals were coming, and he was on them brooms, and he said, That's the kind of shit. And then Crescent bounced off of it.
I know you don't. Bro, he go hard.
Yo.
And like that's like one of my like a favorite characters inside the show too.
Yeah. Him and Joker, I like that gambit ass nigga with the fucking head. Goofy ass fit, not gonna lie, but he kind of cold though.
Right.
I think it's Shimmer's Protector or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like
a Joker go hard.
Yeah, Joker does go hard. I feel like those are the kind like, and it brings you back to what you were saying about sleeping on Fire Force. They're giving you kind of shit that we used to love about anime, and we are now okay with just letting go. Yeah. Right? Like I feel like we've gotten like as fans, we've gotten so lazy about what we expect out of our animes, what we expect out of our things. Because I felt like you can't just service that shit and be like, we're not doing that shit no more. No, keep doing that shit.
You said keep doing that.
Like, no, like, because I feel like, dog, we got comic books here, nigga. We got Spider-Man. We got Superman. The reason why this is the anime podcast, because I believe fundamentally animes are written and stored and kind of like understood differently than any other like kind of like type of media like it is. And I felt like it's because of moments like that. Spider-Man don't got shit like that. Right. Superman don't got shit like that. Like they don't got like that. It's real cringy. It's real like I'm a defend y'all because that's just what we do.
Yeah,
get your dumb ass out of here. But it's like All Might is just like a Superman character, right?
Right.
But when he said that shit about Gold Plus Ultra, bro, that had me.
Yeah.
That had me. That's a Superman moment that I can do.
Right.
Like I'm like, nah, bro. And the music started playing like,
Right.
I'm like, yo,
He said, yeah.
you're right, All Might. Let me use my quirk.
All right. So let me use my quirk now.
Oh my God. So I feel like when you watch a Fire Force, if you got a chance to watch it, go pay attention to those moments that they give you that we just don't see in anime anymore. And I feel like the expectation that needs to be put on, and especially if there's, especially if there's no, as this podcast grows and they see this video and they see this out in Japan, and y'all can actually understand what we're talking about because we're not talking about Japanese. Right? I think what we need to
The Make All the Difference podcast.
we need to understand is that like the expectations that we as fans put on these mangakas to do. I know they're under a lot of pressure, right? But you're creating something special, right? One Piece is something special.
Right.
Dragon Ball Z, Hunter x Hunter, they are fundamental pieces of a lot of people's childhood, right? And I feel like it really inspires you to really go the extra minute. Like that push past your limit shit that fucking Yami does.
Push past your limit.
I want to go to the gym like right now. Like that
Right, bro.
that nigga 2 years younger than me. I'm like, yo, I'm slacking.
Yo, he's slacking.
Let me go to the gym. Like,
Like, I got
Yami's 28. 28. Look at me. I'm 30.
Bro.
Look at that.
Damn, he young boy. That's crazy. Well, Yami
Yeah.
is 1 year older than me.
Yeah, exactly. Like he our age, and that's how he look. I'm slacking.
He sounds
Chop not slacking. I'm slacking.
Yo,
Oh, Sanji ass nigga over here.
he said Sanji.
Sanji's 21. I have no excuse to look like Sanji. I have no excuse to act like Sanji. Sanji got 10 years before he gets a man. Come on now. Come on now. Like, so I feel like with Fire Force, like, don't get bogged down that nobody's talking about it. Don't get bogged down that nobody's probably looking at it. Look at it because I feel like these shits that you guys are not watching, and then y'all want to come to them. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Catch yourself.
No, Diddy. Then y'all want to get in my face. I'm still say pause because
Just in case.
I'm feeling weird today. If y'all want to get in my face and say that Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, and these shits are fire, I say, bro, and then I ask y'all, have y'all seen Fire Force? No. Okay. Not my point. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Go watch the animes that nobody are talking about, like Fire Force, and then come back to me and talk. I hate this episode. I fucking hate this episode.
He's slipping in there.
I know, bro. I'll fucking episode. I fucking hate this episode. Anyway, then y'all can kind of like talk to me about like, the best stories that y'all ever seen, because I feel like you're not gonna tell me. Because I feel like I will respect your opinion about, and this is what people don't understand about like, and Fire Force is a good example about like why I can't take people seriously, is because you guys won't watch this anime. Y'all watch Attack on Titan. Y'all see that one story. Y'all watch Hunter x Hunter. Y'all see that one story. Y'all see fucking JoJo's. And y'all see that one story, and then y'all be like, that's Bible. And I'm like, bro, have you seen Fire Force?
Have you seen it, my guy?
Like, have you seen it? Like,
Right.
no, I haven't watched it, but I know it's not gonna be better than JoJo's. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, and like that's how I know, like you, like
Yeah.
That's how I know, like people be like haters or this. That,
Exactly.
Because it's like, bro, I always say that. Not like Naruto is my favorite anime and best anime of all time to me, but I'm not like One Piece is not over yet. One Piece could be my favorite. Another anime could be my favorite. I'm not like that. That number one spot can switch. You feel me?
Right.
That like, so just because I love an anime, like you can still love an anime and admit that it's better than
Be open-minded. Be open-minded. And I feel like, but that's different to you because, like, you'll watch other animes, right? Like, you haven't seen Undead Unluck. You haven't seen Kaiju Number 8. You haven't seen these other animes. Right. Or you'll watch new animes. And what y'all do a lot is like y'all watch new animes, and if it isn't like another anime that's based off, so a lot of these people will like watch shit like Windrunner or shit like that, and I'm like, I'm not saying Windrunner is bad. I actually personally like Windrunner, but or Blue Lock, and y'all will say like, oh, it's not like that anime, or it doesn't give me that same feel. Every anime is not gonna give you the same feeling as another anime because it's just like you're not gonna watch One Piece and then you're gonna watch Attack on Titan and get the same feeling.
Exactly.
If I can understand that, why can't you understand the fact that you can't objectively say JoJo was better than the one nigga that said Boruto was better than One Piece.
That was crazy.
I said, bro, and I swear to God, bet money, I bet y'all are channel that nigga didn't watch One Piece. I bet you, dog, because I feel like, yo, that's what y'all do.
That's just like an immaturity thing to say.
And that's an immature thing to say, and that's why a lot of animes like Fire Force fall through the cracks. Because as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yo, how the fuck y'all let this fall through the cracks? One Punch Man is another one. Mob Psycho is another one. You know what I mean? Y'all always sleeping on these animes because
it's because people be like, no, it's not better than my favorite. Bro, just be open-minded. But like, I
but
guess
they don't say shit like Demon Slayer. No, which favorite anime? Demon Slayer. Which favorite anime? JJK. Get the fuck out of my face.
I was literally on live and somebody said once again, like, oh, Dragon Ball, I can't really get into the animation and then the story's not good. And then I said, number one, it's not really a story-based anime. It's a tournament-based anime. And then I said, number two, you don't have to disclose your age, but how old are you? He said, I can't say. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But I already know kind of your age range of where you're at. You're probably like around the 12 to 16-year-old range because it's like that.
I wouldn't even ask that.
Y'all would say.
You know what I would have did? I wouldn't even ask. That's why I don't like to go on live because I'm going to dig a little bit deeper, right? I don't even need to ask your age. Like, when people say, and this is what I don't like about, like, okay, so if you saw Fire Force and you said you didn't like Dragon Ball Z, if you saw Attack on Titan and you didn't say you like the Dragon Ball Z, the anime you watch, it kind of dictates how you view other animes. You know what I mean? Right? Because I feel like, and I'll make this point, and then we'll move on to one more thing I wanted to talk about that has Fire Force related. But I want to take this point because I think it's important for y'all to educate yourselves about, like, when you talk to people, it's not so much about what you like, because y'all think we're coming at like your anime choices. And I know I could be a bit of an asshole. I'm trying to be funny. All right. And I'm not really coming at your anime choices. I just want y'all to think a little bit more critically about how y'all speak when y'all talk about anime. And this is why, right? Because I feel like, what are you looking for in Dragon Ball Z that makes it lackluster for you? Right? Because I feel like, to your point, it's a tournament-based anime, right? I said, all right, cool. Dude, do you like tournament-based animes? Well, yes, I do like tournament-based animes. What are some of the tournament-based animes you like? I like to watch Baki. Stop. What part of Baki's story is lesser than the Dragon Ball Z story? They can't tell you. They're like, well, I don't know, I just like it. I said, then bro, that's bias. It's not about it being a bad story. You might not be able to get into the story, and that's fine. That's fine. But when you see how that's predicated on the animes that you fucking watch, so when you come to our channel and when you come to our and you talk about us and we don't respond to you, this is why, because I feel like the other guy in our comments was talking about how Boruto was so much, while like JoJo's way better than Naruto. And I feel like, all right, what about JoJo's? I get that the ghetto chakra system was a fucking joke, guys. I'm not saying that JoJo stole that from Naruto. It was a fucking joke. I saw Naruto before I saw JoJo.
Yeah, like, people be taking stuff too.
You guys understand.
Like, what about bro? Y'all can't take a joke. This is a comedy-based podcast.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I also called Fire Force Firebenders from Avatar. I'm not saying they based it off Avatar. They do act a lot like Firebenders, but I'm not saying that's the case. And I think what y'all are missing about, like, talking about anime and the concepts about anime is that, like, when you say anime doesn't have a good story, y'all have to look at, like, because and it's crazy part because I'm more mature about my critiques of Attack on Titan than you guys are mature about my favorite anime, Dragon Ball Z. I give Attack on Titan the benefit of the doubt, right? Y'all think I crap on the shit about Attack on Titan that I don't like. It's slow paced, which is true because it's not that type of anime. I get that. That doesn't mean that's not the case. Did I say it was a bad story? No. Did I say it's slow for me? I can't get past those points. The epic moments, I get why I like the epic moments. I get when the payoff is great. It's just like Certain people are not into that. I keep telling you, I'm a shonen bro. I love shonen anime, right? And I say y'all need to understand what kind of anime y'all watching because y'all want to act like y'all these anime gurus and y'all watch 3 animes.
Right.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I know everything because I just watch all the big 3.
Right.
Hey, bro, did you watch World Trigger? Oh, y'all never heard of that? Did y'all watch Undead Unlock? Oh, you ain't heard that.
He said, oh, you ain't heard that.
Like, you watch Cowboy Bebop? What's that? Oh, you don't know what Cowboy Bebop is? A certified hood classic.
Right.
Y'all know that?
That's
all
what
right.
I'm saying. Cause like people keep on talking trash on certain animes, but I'm like, did you not know your favorite anime was inspired by this one or inspired by this one? So how are you saying this anime is trash? Well, they did it better. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Oh, they did it better.
Bro. How? That's literally the same shit. That
The Make All the Difference podcast.
How, bro? Like, that's.
I'm like, oh, like y'all love those angry side characters like Vegeta, but don't like Vegeta.
Exactly.
How the fuck does that make sense?
Exactly.
How is Zoro a better side character than Vegeta?
Fuck that. How does Sasuke a better side? Bro,
that's just like it doesn't make sense.
Bro, you gotta understand. Dragon Ball Z came out before Naruto. Y'all do understand Sasuke wasn't even a part of that fucking anime until they wrote that in there. And you know where they probably got that shit from? That goofy ass MC and that angry ass side character. Yeah. They got that from Dragon Ball Z.
And that's what damn near what every anime does. They have one goofy character, then one kind of angry. You see it. Like, bro, like you see it in damn near every anime.
Exactly.
You see it in Gon
and Killua. Like, come on, dog. Be real. Be fucking for real, dog.
You see it in all of the really, really, really popular
Exactly.
animes. You see it in really popular animes.
Exactly.
Like, that's what people love. That's why people keep... You see it in Deku and Bakugo. Like, it's...
Exactly. And I feel like...
Come on, bro.
And then it's like... And then bringing back to my original point. But y'all want to say this shit, but y'all haven't seen shit like Fire Force. Go do the message here about Fire Force and what we want to say about the Fire Force. That as an underrated anime, there ain't no way y'all let this shit flop. Right. There ain't no fucking way. Before y'all start talking to me about y'all favorite animes and what animes are peak, because y'all said JoJo's is peak and JoJo's is not fucking peak.
It's not peak.
JoJo's is not even fucking remotely peak. So no, it's not fucking peak. No. Go watch animes like Fire Force. Go watch and come back and say, you know what? It is what it is. No Diddy. No Diddy for the rest of the episode. I don't know what I'm saying.
You got to cut that out. You got to cut out the G word. You're going to get us canceled.
All right. I will cut that out. But anyway, my point is that watch Fire Force. You know, you got box popcorn, watch with your friends, and start. And honestly, don't stop there. Watch other animes that are really good that nobody's talking about. Because only realistically speaking, only you know what a good anime is, but you're not going to know what it is unless y'all give it a decent shot, like Fire Force.
Right.
But last thing I'm going to ask, because I feel like we got to do this since we just started talking about the anime. So, if you was in the Fire Force universe, what would your fire ability be based on, like, who you are?
That's a good one.
And what would you call your fire-based move?
I feel like mine would have to be something like goofy. So it's like maybe this is kind of unique. Maybe like I kind of build up my like fire like ability from like each time I laugh.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
that is kind of cool. Like, and it charges your muscles.
I'm like, all right, bet.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard.
Yeah, so each time I laugh, I like charge up the
it's like and it's like oh yeah. Every time every time somebody punch you, you build up like fucking Toto from JJK. You start closing niggas. I gotta think. What would mine be? It had to be something. Everything, you know how loud I am, guys. So everything would have to be something based on my life. But I think. But what would you call yours?
Wow.
Something like the Laughing Flame or some shit like that.
That's the Laughing Flame.
The Laughing Flame or something like that. The Jokester's Blaze or something like that.
Hey, yo, he be thinking
hang on. I'm too good with this. I'm too good with this, yo.
That's funny.
I'm too good with this.
The jokester's flame.
The burning smile. No, I'm done.
Oh, you fuck with that, John. The burning smile.
No. Let me do my own. I think mine would be the Snowbunny Slayer. No, I'm fucking with y'all.
The white
flame. Snowbunny's not. Somewhere Dr. Umar crunching in his chair right now.
Like each time I see a snow bunny, the
fire, I get the bunny. No.
Right, or
I think it would be something like. I think I want to something that I can convert sound waves to like flames, right? Okay. So like when I scream, the sound waves, like my sound. So the sound when I scream, my sound was amplified by fire, right? And I can be. I guess it depends on what kind of generation pyrokinetic I would be, right? Because if I'm third generation, I can generate the flame,
right?
But if I'm second generation, I only can control the flames of other things. So it would either be something like I can control how hot sound waves get. That way, every time I hit something, so I have like a hammer, and when I smash the hammer, I make a lot of sound. I can amplify how hot those sound waves are, or I could scream and I could convert my sound waves into like flames.
Right.
And I would call it something like Hellfire Screech or let's say like I feel like I feel like Hellfire Screech, it kind of does it for me. No, Hellfire Screech or like Seismic Blaze or something like that. Yeah, Seismic Blaze or something like that. But something like I could convert or I could control the heat of sound waves.
That's hard, bro.
You know what I mean? Because I felt like that's what I would do. I want to say also I would do, because I'm a bit of a creative, right? So I feel like something like shit like the bitch do where she kind of animate the flames and turn them into different things. But I feel like I'm not as creative because I think too much. Because I like in battle I need something that can work like that. And hers takes a lot of concentration, right? So I'll be like, all right, I want to create a robot. No, not a robot, maybe a wolf. Like I'll be like that, and I'm like, yo, no, like which one is cooler? Like, I'm real indecisive. So I don't know if I can do the creative joint, but the Starfire thing, I'm always loud. I'll be like, nah, nigga.
That's funny. I was just like thinking about something like Bakugo for like an example.
Right.
I don't know if it makes sense, but I was thinking about like, damn, like what if each time like a person sweat, I use something that like, cause like my flames is like my flames is special cause like it can just make something spark. So if I like throw like a little flame at somebody while they're sweating, it just causes a burst or some shit like that.
Wow, that reminds me of that Joker beat ability. Like you can kind of charge the flame and it can like combust so spontaneously.
Oh yeah, but that's like the that's the dust shit.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So I mean, it's so cool power. I still do it, but I feel like
it does remind me of the
I do like that. It is you see how like so creative we was able to be, like just create these Fire Powers. Right. That's why I fucking love Fire Force. I don't know.
It's lit.
If y'all haven't seen Fire Force, go check it out.
Go watch it, man.
Go watch it.
A W anime, but I think that's the end of the pod.
That's
the end of the pod, man.
So, probably one announcement. So we still are doing the Halloween episode. I think we should do Uzumaki.
Yeah. Uzumaki, yeah.
Yeah, so I think here right now, we're going to do Uzumaki. I think the setup, because Chalk picked it, I didn't. He gonna be Gojo.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be Geto. I'm gonna be Geto. But I'm gonna be after JJK Geto. I'm gonna get the fucking dress joint. Yeah. So I'm gonna get that joint. So that's who we be. I don't know if I'm gonna do that shit on my head. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't got it on it. But I am going to Spirit Halloween. I'm gonna get that. That's gonna be our Halloween episode. That episode is not coming out Wednesday, because Halloween comes out Thursday.
Right.
So that's going to be a special holiday episode. It's going to come out on the actual holiday. Right. So we're probably going to film it that Sunday before, and then it's going to come out on that Thursday.
Yeah.
Right? So tune in for that. It's going to be a banger. This is our first time watching a seinen, a horror-based anime.
Yeah.
And Junichi Ito is like the godfather of horror anime. So I'm expecting it to be like actually scary.
Yeah.
Japanese people do horror crazy.
I'm hyped. I think the scariest anime that I've seen was Death Note.
Yeah, this is lead. I wanted to do something. I did think about Death Note, but I actually wanted to do something that was actually like fucking like that. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? So I wanted to get something that was actually good. But we watching that. Tune in for that. That shit gonna be a banger. Still road to 10K. We had 7,020 on TikTok. We had a couple of hundred on YouTube. But we gonna keep growing. 2025 is about to be a movie. You gonna see new shit. You gonna see us more on your For You page, as long as TikTok don't get fucking canceled.
Right.
If not, check us out on Reels on YouTube. We got a lot of our shit on TikTok on Reels, so go check that out. But additional content is gonna be on our TikTok. We only on YouTube and TikTok, as we always tell you. There's only 2 platforms you gotta check for. With the full context of what we talk about, because I know Chuck gonna put the whole speech on there. Go to our YouTube videos. And like honestly, the people that have come from our TikTok, that have gone to our YouTube videos, that have watched our YouTube, I'm like, yo, that shit is huge.
Right.
When they see all together, like I know y'all like it on the way we get on TikTok, but that's just a little teaser. Y'all go watch our anime on YouTube and y'all see everything we talk about. Y'all not going to realize it's been an hour.
And then like y'all can really understand our takes.
Right.
Like some people's like, well, why you say this? You gotta go.
We're not, and that's another thing. We're not explaining that shit in the comments. We are a podcast, and then I don't know why y'all don't like. If y'all like, I never understood y'all. If y'all like what we say and y'all interested about the next thing, why not just go to the YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube is fucking free. It's free. It's free. Y'all don't even have to need an account. Just look up the Man Pie and watch the video.
Right.
And subscribe. Like that's all y'all gotta do. It's fucking free. So if y'all are that interested, or if y'all even got a kind of an inkling about what you're talking about, even if y'all don't follow, go to the episode and just watch it. At least it will give context on certain shit. Because y'all want to talk a lot of shit in our TikTok about what's did that and the third. And y'all don't want to go to a free ad to realize what we're actually fucking saying. So that's why we will never explain it in the comment section. Right. Because I feel like it's literally for free. Like the nigga that was in your comments like, yo, why are y'all doing anime workouts for the Patreon? Right? And I'm like, Patreon coming soon. No, but and I'm like, nigga, like watch the podcast.
Yeah,
like I'm not answering that shit. You're not a real fan. Like, bye, like nigga, like we got actual fans literally waiting on our shit. Like waiting on our shit. Like people like, yo, that shit's a fucking banger. Like niggas be harassing me that I be releasing that shit late. I'm not gonna disrespect them niggas by trying to explain to you in the comments why this podcast is here. They already know. They already on dick. They like literally like, yo, bro. The next time you'll post that shit at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna snake the shit out of you. Niggas be mad as shit.
That was funny.
Niggas be mad as shit that we doing that. Only in our DMs, like, yo, when is the next live? When is the next podcast? Yo, let me know when the next podcast is. Like, if we got fans like that and you coming in as Johnny Newbie and want to ask around like you don't know what the fuck is talking about, bro, it's up to you for y'all to understand how much you like us. Only thing we're gonna give you is our entertainment. We're not gonna give you a reason to watch us. You have to find it on your own. Because I believe at the end of the day, we're the kind of podcast where we want y'all to stay because y'all actually like us. Not because I'm not gonna convince you that I'm funny. If I have to convince you that I'm funny or I'm entertaining, you're not gonna like us anyway. That you know what I mean?
Right.
If I have to tell y'all why we doing shit, bro, you're not gonna like us anyway.
Yeah.
If you don't got enough energy to kind of like find out for yourself why we popping, bro, you just gonna have to wait till we blow up. Then when we blow up and we don't acknowledge your ass, it's because you wasn't here since day one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, cause we gonna blow up. That's just not. We gonna be there. We got the juice. So, but
yes, sir.
Listen, we gotta get out of here, bro. I'm tired as fuck because your boy gotta go to this goddamn. Eagles said Sixers game.
Yes, get it, man. You know what we gonna take the
dub. They better. I'm gonna watch it though. They better fucking win.
Right.
They better fucking win.
We gonna win. We better win.
Jalen pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, he
What's his name? Football content. This
This
ain't
ain't
a
a
football
football podcast.
Yo, I swear to God, this was a football podcast.
Oh,
I
I'll
swear
be
to God,
snapping.
we will break the internet.
Yeah.
I'll be snapping.
I'll be drunk.
I be on Jalen's ass. Pause. I'm turning off the video.
We got to turn
I'll turn off the video.
All right, man.
Like, comment, subscribe. We love y'all. Appreciate
We
y'all.
out, man.
We out.
I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed. Wow, would you look at that? Another person telling me that I should just relax, calm down and take it easy. Everything will be okay. Yeah, sure, cause that's what they all say. So just don't get overwhelmed, and you'll make it out, then you'll be just fine. I promise you don't have to worry about a thing.